Blub blub everyone, welcome to the extra filthy Hoomans that we are. Distant Worlds 2, Return of the Shakturi DLC. I'm GaryTheGammarid and this is a disaster. Well, not that much actually. We have the other human faction as our friends. The Teekans are there. The Boskarans are at war with the Harkonnish and the Harkonnish don't like us. So, you know, a typical game. The problem is we know the Shakturi are coming at some point, and we need to be in the best position to defend. Hopefully with the help of the others, but we cannot rely on that, basically. The other problem is we're fighting a lot, as you can see, and at least I think that means we're fighting somewhere here. Although, yeah, I don't actually know what that symbol means. It is not explained. And there seems to be no fight occurring. Maybe that's a lie. Maybe there was a fight. No, that's actually just bots taking gas from the surface. I don't know, maybe there was a fight here a second ago, and that's why there's a marker. But we are kind of weak. We only have two 2K fleets, and all of our defense fleets are basically one fleet. So, not great. With not much strength. So we have 7K strength. It's okay to fight pirates with, but we would like something better. And we like to get more money for that as well. We would like to get the desert planet colonization tech, but also if we get the destroyers, I think we would be in a better place and we could overhaul all our military. Which we desperately need to do because we definitely have better tech now. So we'll see what we can do in this part for that goal. Because our goal is having a strong presence. And apparently we're still getting raided. Which, you know, is obvious that we will. Oh, it's actually a good planet. If he just had an ocean dweller, that would be a good planet to colonize. We're also trying to colonize because we have seen that the humans, the normal humans, or even filthier humans, I mean, they're very nasty. The nasty humans, those are the nasty humans. We are the extra filthy and they are the nasty. But they have 14 freaking colonies and we have 8. So they have a distinct advantage. Teekans have 8. 19! Oh my freaking god, that's the first time we can actually see the Boskarans here. That is a lot. And the Harkonnish are... Yeah, even they have 12, even though you can't see that. That is disgusting. And we definitely need to do something about this. What people do you have in your... Oh my god, you even have Mortalan. You lucky little gits. And you have Ikoro and Vekarus. Okay, and Boskarans and Agdarians. Okay, yes, I do want a migration treaty with you. Maybe we can get those. Somehow. I can't. Too soon after our last change. Well, maybe we will get one. The problem is I would have to have mixed planets then to actually accept them. Because right now we are just not. So now you would like a migration treaty, or is it just because you can still offer things? But I can't. No. Just take it over. So we want a migration treaty. And you do want that too. Okay, good. So hopefully we can now get these people that we need. How could I lure them in? I guess they wouldn't be that shitty on this planet for a moment. Yeah, like Agdarians is what I would like. Don't really need the Ikoro. Mortalan would be great, but they would be great on one of the Securan worlds. Xenox even. Oh, we could have some Xenox. So, no. Oh, man. I hate doing that all the time. Mortalan can come here, that's fine. And we want the Xenox on the Naxilian worlds. And then we will just try to get rid of them again as soon as possible. Not onto my home planet. You're not allowed there. None of you. Oh, God. None of you is. It's so weird that if you click between these, look at that. There is a slot where you click between these and you just click out of it. It's kind of weird. Here, for example, we have a lot of space. How about we get some nice Xenox on here? Onto here. And that would be really great if you could seed them to me. And also some Mortalin and some Agdarians. And then we can go absolutely freaking ham on colonization. That would be great. Yeah, get some Mortalin on this planet, please. I'm not gonna do too many. Because that could be devastating in just getting rid of them again. Like, already the humans will not get ferried away quick enough here, which is kinda crap. Okay, we went through all the planets. I thought. See? It's so weird. No. God damn it. Hate that. No, Securin are allowed. Mortalin are allowed. Agdarians are not allowed on a desert planet, guys. They are aquatic otters. What would they do there? Xenox are allowed. No, this... Why are Nexilians allowed here? Securin should be. My bad. Yeah, no Xenox here, that's fine. Okay, that should already be helping. If we get them actually as migration. I don't know how migration works in here, I never done it. But at the moment it could actually be really helpful for us. For our efforts. You want another colony ship? Fine, we need a few. I know this. This is the last one we need, and then we'll colonize these. That will definitely hurt our money gain, which will be a problem. But we need it. We need to try to overcome this problem by, I don't know, colonizing more and dying to it or something. We'll see. I want the interceptors first, but I do want desert colonization. Don't care about the trade that much. Although maybe that would help my economy. I mean, surely. But my private economy, that is. Maybe they would get more money out of stuff. I'm not sure if this is for me or for them. The commerce center is basically a big save. Perfect. What's the money saying? Who is making sales from trade? This is resource trading. That's actually my annual income, so it would affect my income. That is not nothing, though. Look at this trade volume. 40 freaking K? That is quite a bit of trade volume, guys. Look at that income. That's more than... That's about 80% of my shipbuilding income that year. Yeah, look at this. Look at the resource trading. Instant 30k. Bam. In the face. I think that's what we're doing here. Weird that you are not getting any trading incomes. Who's paying you for ferrying stuff around? So we have a new colony. Again, we need to do our spiel of getting rid of all this nonsense. And this is the thing I hate the most about this game. This micromanagement stuff, which is just annoying. And which they could solve so easily. Just with implementing a button. Just a button for each category. All of them will be this. Done. Makes it 90% better. And the last little 10% could be make this into a better automation. You know, where it automatically does this. And then goes through the list of availables. Even if it does it only once when the planet gets colonized. And later you have to go through and do it again. But even then, actually it shouldn't. You should actually have, in this population policy, everyone that exists. Not only the ones you know about, in my opinion. And it should automatically, at point of colonization, it should, or even taking over a planet, it should do this once. Just go through this list once, go for the highest suitability that you have available, Not enough trading? More trade happening? More trading? I mean, we're trying, Gary. We're trying. That's why we have all these trade agreements. But they should just go through this once. Automatically, you know, first press this button, no one is accepted, and then, well, press this button, you know, algorithmically, you know, just everyone is not accepted, only the one with the highest suitability done. This is one pass through this list. This is so lightweight in the end. And you just need to do this for this planet as a colonization thing, you know? Just need to write a little function that does this and just put it into the colonized, I don't know, happening, whatever it is. That must be a function of some kind too. That pastes this population in here and stuff, you know, from the colony ship. Just into this process. Just insert this little function and it would be perfect. There doesn't need to be much else, because all the other things, if I want someone to be enslaved here or something, I can do myself, because it's literally just click here, one click, done. I mean, it's still 3 clicks, which maybe is a bit much, but in the end, you know, unless you give me a global designation of, I want this population, this kind of species enslaved everywhere, there's no better way of doing it, because you hide this behind, you know, this interface. But, you know, that would be so easy to fix in my mind. Maybe it is much harder in the code. I don't know. I would like to see the code for that. But it would be such an easy function that you just need to do once, you know, in any event that changes a planet. Apart from it rebels and becomes neutral. That is, of course, not relevant then. But as soon as a player takes over a planet, run this function once, done, you're good. That should cover 99% of all things, in my opinion. And from what I've seen from playing this for over 300 hours now. So you give me galaxy map and an unknown ancient ruin for these. The ancient colony ship, subsurface caverns, and ancient Tekan world ship ruins. No. You don't get that. It's my knowledge. I need to exploit them. You shouldn't. You're an ass. They actually expanded again, little bastards. Yes, build small spaceports everywhere. We could actually do this. I was looking at that. Or trying to find that. Is that... No, it is here. And it is... no, here? There. No. There. That is it. Boop, boop, boop. Done. Everyone has a spaceport. Of some kind, who cares? They can upgrade whenever they need to. If it's built, it provides some protection as well, which is good. And yeah, that is generally also why I'm friendly with pirates, because they just annoy me. But this time we only had one pirate, so... Oh, no, not the freaking Harkonish clans. They're the worst. System map S8571. This one. This one is what we bought. Ah, cool. Just a single star. Perfect, thanks. There's nothing in there. Thanks for wasting my 3k. You really want the galaxy map, huh? Yeah, I'm never gonna give you mining rights and exploration in my territory. Fuck off. Because then I couldn't even sell them these ruin... this knowledge, this ruin knowledge, because they would just know it. They would could just go there. Do we have an exploration ship here? Or prospector? Yes. Go here. I don't care about your fuel, just do it. This will be group 4 right now, because I can find them again. And we have destroyers, perfect. That is what we wanted. There was a little hiccup there. Luckily, no crash this time. So, should we wait for tough interceptors? No, I don't think so. I don't think we should. Instead, ship designs. We go... Every frigate we have to look at. The Titan. Destroyer is the Titan, of course it is. Just a normal destroyer, so nothing special there. Let's look at the escort first. Upgrade the escort. We have definitely gotten a better one, right? No, we don't. That is actually hindering us a lot, that we don't have a better reactor. Yeah, because this is not enough. This is wasting a slot for us, and that will be even worse with the other ships. We do have the better thrust vector, which gives you a little bit more hull size. That is available. This is fine. We don't have better weapons yet. We do have better shields. We do have better armor, so that's good. And this is about it. Better crew system. We have more crew. Don't need it, luckily. We have better fuel cells. We could probably get rid of one, but I think one assault pod is fine. Yes, we will get rid of one because I don't want the assault pod. I want something even much more important. Damage control. I want a damage control unit. Because that reduces damage by 25%, which is huge, and also actually lets us repair on the spot. So a disabled ship doesn't need to wait for another ship to get there, which is huge. Okay, so the Thunder is upgraded. Now the frigates. Let's design the destroyer. That is more straightforward, and also we can edit it. Okay. So you definitely need an assault pod, because that's our thing. Everyone needs one. You have large fuel cells, you have a damage control unit, you do have enough energy for everything. What you do not have is smarts. Because you definitely need a thrust vector. I think that's the better one, yes. Because extra 5% countermeasures is just too good to be true. Okay, let's see what you can have. This is definitely a point defense slot. This could be one as well. Well, actually, this is less one, this is more one. But our point defense literally sucks ass. I mean, I guess this is better than nothing, because this is just pure garbage. Oh my god, is this overpowered. 1.8 second intercept fire rate? Yeah, this is much better than the other garbage. Okay, so we have a point defense in the back. That's fine. It's just a destroyer. It shouldn't do much point defense. I mean, in the real world it would, because it would be one of the smaller ships. Also, this is so spindly and easily killable. The shield generator, it's so bad. You shouldn't design a ship like that. Just you know, design the rest of the hull as well, and don't cut it out. It's just for looks, but my god, this would not be a good ship in reality. You really should close these gaps. Then it would be fine, and it would look quite nice, you know, a bit like a knife, but you know, it's fine. 4 engines, pretty nice. So otherwise, it's a cool ship, but this is just bonkers. What else do we need here? So we have actually we have 3 big boy slots. Okay. So what do we do with these big boy slots is the question. Our long-range cannon is just an S slot. We actually have L slot capacity here. We don't have any weapons for this thing. It's a little bit of a problem, I must say. So we're probably just going for torpedoes and see what sticks. And here, with the good range, we could actually put a tractor beam on. I usually don't use tractor beams, but maybe that would be interesting. And it actually fits. With 3 M torpedoes. Oh my freaking god, that is not bad. So basically we have a torpedo destroyer right now. Which, you know, could be good. 3 torpedoes are much easier to overwhelm PD with. We could get rid of one and put missiles in. But this is our strongest weapon as is, because we haven't invested in weapons. I mean, the particle beam... You know what? Let's have 1 particle beam. That's fine. Just in front. That now, of course, it doesn't fit, because the particle beam is a little bit bigger. Just a little bit. 32 against 30. Yeah, god damn it. Not that much of a problem if I'm willing to sacrifice shields. Do I care much about target tracking? Maybe. To counteract countermeasures. Oh, we actually have small fighter base as well if we want to. Okay, let's see. If I put in a small fighter bay and just put all of this into S variants, which is fine. It's better to have every slot with an S than only 2 slots with an M or something, you know. Yeah, this actually works. And we have starfighters, 2 fighters. Not many, but I mean that's good chaff for PD systems. So our torpedoes actually reach something. Okay, I'm actually in agreement with this. This looks good. 2 shields, 2 armor. Okay, okay. Basically, this is for attack and defense as well. We could tack on your excess energy output. Yeah, so your static energy is fine. Yeah, totally fine. You have excess energy. That's all good. We could get another fuel cell in here for more range. We could have another fission reactor, but we don't need to. It doesn't do anything. We could have a recreational center, which I usually don't put on here, but 5% maintenance savings. I mean, the maintenance is not that high. But 30% of that, just saving that, is pretty good. We could also have, for damage reduction purposes, a medical center. Because that does help with damage reduction. 6%, so we would be at 31% then. The medical rating, I think, is useless unless you have troops, so doesn't really make a difference there. So I think the basic recreation just to save on maintenance could be good, because we will have a lot of these, I guess. Oh, the Sovereign will actually upgrade to this, sure. So we have a destroyer now. That's neat. We need to incorporate them into our fleets. But the frigate problem. How will we use our frigates? So I guess the fast frigate will be the one we will use for raiding purposes. And we could think about making raiding fleets. Now, you have a damage control unit. That is fine. You definitely want an assault pod. You definitely want to be quick. And that also means a directional thruster is necessary. That's the wrong one. You want the thrust vector. Yep. Because you want to be maneuverable. Now we need good firepower. You have a lot of shields. You have a target tracking system. We don't have any... We don't have any cloaking stuff here. Get the trace scanner for more damage. We want peak damage if possible. So that means an M torpedo could be nice. No. Instead, we want a particle beam. And we want 2 S torpedoes, if that's possible. 1 point. I hate that. It's always the same. It's always the freaking same. The problem is the Acceleros engine. The other engine would be better. Okay. Let's actually try that. So it's not as fast, but fits perfectly. And just has 1 different engine here. Which is awkward, because it's 4 engines. Oh. But it's fine. It has one engine that's a little bit weaker. I mean, sure. It works. I mean, that's something. And this would be the raiding variant. The Saber Raider. And let's just keep this as a thing right now. So this is fine. We have 3 fuel cells, large, so a lot of range. Problem is if they will really need those, but it's fine if they have a bit of reserve. And we have a big hunking mega beam, and then 2 smaller torpedoes where their direction doesn't make a difference, so that's fine. No PD, but it is a raider. So let's say we want the fleet frigate for all other operations, because the heavy frigate is just not worth it. It is in use? The Cossack will upgrade to this, which is actually what we want. How is the Striker already in use? We just... Oh no, we had this for a while and they upgraded already. Okay. The Enforcer will probably put us obsolete. Because they will not do much damage anyway, especially with our weapons. So this is for general purpose. It's a frigate. It's mostly a screener in my mind. So we could have everything here PD. Plus 1 torpedo. So it can actually fight. What we could also do is double PD here. And have a torpedo in the back as well. And have a particle beam in the front, maybe. Which could be fine. Definitely have some target tracking, because I want the PD to hit. So, let's plan for that. Do the blaster PD, because that's generally the best we have right now. Get a particle beam in the front for now, and an M beam, and a torpedo in the back. We can even have an M torpedo, because they're quite small. And that's a bit much. Okay, let's see. Is it really? We definitely want an assault pod, as with everything. I hope the other one had one too. Damage control, perfect. I wish we could get rid of the one fission reactor, but we can't. Double reactor setup it is until we get something better. Engine-wise, can you get a thrust vector? You can. Okay, that's good, but this will... Okay, definitely make this worse. We could put the torpedo into an S variant. Not enough. Particle beam? Almost. We could turn one of the shields into armor, actually. Which is not good, because that would actually be something I want to do for the raiders. Not for you, because the raiders should not be in a firefight, or not in much of one. We can't reduce the weapons anymore. I do want the target tracking, even though that cost me 10. Is there anything else I can get rid of? Or replace it with something that's fine? No. No, not really. I think the only thing we could do is either delete an engine, which would be a little bit overkill, or switch a shield to armor. And I think that's what we're gonna do. Because that is then fine. We have 5 left. Yeah, and we can't upgrade these because it's double the size. This is very interesting, because basically an S torpedo and an M torpedo are different in that an M torpedo is basically 2 S torpedoes bolted together into one big torpedo. It's just a linear increase. You could have 2 S torpedoes in and exchange them for an M, and it would be the literal same. The only difference is more warheads flying around, then that means PD gets easier overwhelmed. So it is actually not bad to replace an M warhead with 2S if you have the slots. Particle beams as well, you know, there's other PD that can stop particle beams. Only the deflector shields can do that, but you could overwhelm those as well because they're slow, and, you know, having 2 particle beams could stop them from stopping you killing them. It's not a great ship, the Striker 2, but we'll do this. That's fine. And I get the Enforcer will just be deleted. Yeah, it only has 3 engines as well. It's way too slow in my opinion. It could be an attack fleet thing and the other one a defense fleet, but I don't see a reason for that. To have this change, because it would literally have the same purpose. Although it could have 1 more PD. But the thing is, okay, let's think about this. An attack fleet needs to, it doesn't need speed necessarily. Which also means it would probably need more PD, right? Maybe it is not bad to have this in the attack fleet. Even if it is a bit slower. And it will be a bit slower just because I'm going to get rid of this engine to have more countermeasures, because that's what it should have. And put a thrust vector in, and therefore it is much slower than the other one. In terms of sprint speed. And it needs to keep up with the bigger ships. And I'm not sure it can with 3 engines. But it would need to keep up to actually screen for them. If it falls behind, the screening purpose is naught. It's absolutely for naught. Let's see how this goes. If we get rid of this nonsense, because I'm never gonna use these particle guns. They're these long range cannons. They're just garbage, because they're not long range. And we just put PD in here. You basically make it the same thing as the other frigate, just with one more PD. S-torpedo, not blast. I mean, I could have a real blaster there. No, I can't. Why don't I have the... How did I get this PD? I know I didn't research it. I must have stolen it, but they didn't get the tech before. Which is kind of weird. Particle beam. So let's see how this is looking. You probably want a trace scanner for extra damage because you're in a tech fleet. You don't care that. Well, no, you're still a screener. You want tracking. You want to disable countermeasures if possible, or overcome them rather. And you also want an assault pod, and you have the space, so that's fine. Everything looks actually pretty good. Maybe we do this. And have the enforcer as an attack. For the attack fleet, which is... The role is basically a screener. I mean, I guess. I'm fine with it. Especially if they have destroyers that actually bring the oomph. That seems worth it. And I can't... It's 6 more slots. Yeah, I can't double this up. Sadness. Just giving it a little bit more killing potential. But it does have more shields and heavy armor. Which it will need if they slow-boat it to the enemy. I guess, and have extended combat engagements, while the defense fleet just tries to intercept and drive him away, basically. Although I still see a defense fleet as fighting till the end, but... Let's do this. Let's see how that will go. And I think that is our fleet overhaul for now. I don't care about the other ships and the other stuff. I mean, a bomber, maybe? Yeah, let's look at the bomber and let's look at the normal interceptor. We have to upgrade them again in a second, but it's fine. Basic bomber while we're here. No, this design exists. Upgrade them. Yeah, see, this is nonsense. Because, look at this. This gives 38 fuel. This gives 23. Where's my fuel capacity? Let's see if that still works. If it's still working in the same manner. Because a bomber usually has energy problems with their weapons. And also, you shouldn't have seeking missiles. Oh, you only can have seeking missiles. That sucks. Okay, fine. You can't have torpedoes. It's annoying. We don't have the right tech, the right miniaturization for fighter torpedoes. Where's your fuel? That's fuel range. Where's their fuel? Wait, fuel range is enough, actually, to gauge this. So if I get rid of this, fuel range goes down. If I put another fission reactor... Yeah, it still works. The fission reactor is a better fuel container than the actual fuel container. I think they should reverse the numbers of fuel capacity to make this make more sense. But they still haven't. And I know that one of the devs in a stream wrote that down. Because we showed him that this is a thing. But it's fine. It works that way, so sure. And you can't have anything better, so Acceleros makes the most sense, I guess. Sure, and you have some shields. You don't have any armor. Welcome to Bomber Basics 101. Have armor. But nope, it's fine. And you... Same thing for you. Boop. And that's fine. You don't get better engines. You only have the seeking... Let's give him the particle beam, I guess. Should we give you the long-range cannon? This does 6 DPS. This does 4 DPS. Really? Well, give him the cannon then. And this does 3.6. Yeah, actually the cannon is the better one for you, apparently. I mean, your range will be garbage either way. If I put a missile in there, it's probably not much more than... Well, it's double the range, but... That's what the bombers are for. And this is 300 range. Okay, so this is actually the shortest range. But technically the most damage. So let's keep the pew-pew gun. The pea shooter. And that is good. Always safe. Did I just load? I don't know what I did. Okay, that was kind of weird. Why was it saying load? Yeah, but this still happened. Okay, everything's good. Everything's good. That was kind of weird. Okay. Yeah, no outpost right now, thank you. It's just too much money. Yes, you want destroyers and the fleet frigate. Oh, I actually should... That is also fine. I actually should tell you that you need to use those. Don't need pirates. In these, you need to use special things. So, attack fleet. You need to use... Actually, you always want to use the heavy frigate. You want to use the... I mean, the Titan. Let's go for the Titan for now. And the rest is nondescript because who cares? The fuel tanker will always be the same anyway, so who cares? And this is fine, so we can now make attack fleets. The defense fleets, you need to use... the fleet frigate it was. The destroyer will be this one for now. Cruiser doesn't matter. Actually, in a defense fleet, I probably want some escorts. Let's use the... I only have the patrol escort, so only the patrol. I think it was. The Thunder is the patrol escort, I think. And you want probably have 5 with those. Just to bolster your numbers a little bit. Your invasion fleet... Now that is an interesting conundrum. Heavy frigate or fleet frigate? It's probably the heavy that we want, because we want to... The troop transporters are very slow, and we just need to slow boat with them and keep them as safe as possible, and that means more screening. Titan is the only one we have, so that is for now the thing. Troop transport, I don't care, because we will only have one kind, I think. Doesn't make much sense to have different troop transports. Those are fine. Raiding force, this is important. Raiding force will be the fast frigate. Destroyer, we only have one, but we'll have one there as well at some point. And this should be it. We don't have any money, which sucks. Which sucks so hard. What are you? Did I... Nope, I didn't. I don't know when you were colonized. Have some mortal in there. I just want some mortal in. Maybe we put the Securans somewhere else when we have this planet as a Mortalan planet and keep it as a Mortalan planet. But having Mortalan is amazing because they're basically the strongest hand-to-hand fighters that exist. Not quite. I think the Boskarans are a little bit better. I hate that I have to pay for these. Okay. And another colony founded. Good. All with Securans. I don't want anyone else but Securans on here. Desert Savannah is perfect for them. I think. What I want is give you the buildings that you need, but I'll see about that. There should be the other planet as well that is being colonized. That was already colonized. That is shite. Where was that? Yeah, we have 11 now. Come on. It's not there. Where's the planet? Huh. I don't know what the other one was. It's not these two. It's not this one. This one, yes. This one, yes. This one? Must be this one. But apparently I did it already? Okay, sure. Yeah, it is this one. Okay. Cool, we have a few more planets that will, in time, give us more money. Which is okay. Which is okay. We're not making no money at all. We're probably hurting our research a little bit. Yeah, quite a bit. But that's okay. Actually, maybe we want to go 50-50 split again. To just bolster the growth a little bit. We've gotten tough interceptors, which means I should look into this again, be a good boy. And... oh, this is not nice. 18 and 11, okay. Where is it? Gaia Falcon. Because we want every interceptor to now upgrade into this one. So, yes, you upgrade in the Gaia Falcon, that's fine. And the Gaia Falcon is here. Already being upgraded, well, that's great. Go away, fission reactor, go in. Go in. Can you have 3 engines? No, only 2. Seeking missiles, I mean... I definitely want a long-range cannon and a seeking missile, I guess. And you have even heavy armor. That is a pretty strong fighter, this Gaia Falcon. I think they even overhauled these designs a little bit. Kind of weird. The Tekken one is just a box. So ugly. It's so shitty. But yeah, that's how it goes. For the poor Tekkens. It's weird that this is still a thing. There's a defect? Oh. It's actually too big. Are you sure? That's why you only had an engine. I only had 1 engine, which is kind of stupid. Yeah, that was a big, bad thing for this thing. This is size 8. What are you? Yeah, that is why this is better. Okay. Okay, that's good. If I now go with a proton engine... It's the same? It's literally the same. That sucks. So I would need to get rid of 1, or... I can't even have 2 of those. Oh, it's just 1 missing. That is so stupid. Particle beam? No. I need to find another point. And I can't. Unless I get rid of the shield, which is just... I mean... This works. And then I could even get the seeking missile back and we would be perfectly fine. This is not nice. And I don't like this, but hopefully we'll get that better in time. Because it is still better, I think. Yes, we have no armor, but you know who needs armor? We have shields for that. It's like in Star Trek, where they forgot that armor could be a thing. Until Voyager, which is, you know, a thing. In Voyager, they rediscovered bold plate to hull better. I find that so funny, because it's so stupid. I mean, that's how they kept the cost down, I guess. And kept them a little bit prettier. But just bold a plate on the hull and you're basically better than the stupid Borg. Because that's what they do, that's why they win. Because they mass big. Ooh, the Web of Destiny. That's the Daewoo Empire. Interesting. Question is, where are you guys? They will definitely go with those guys here. Scenery. I don't care about scenery. We have long-range sensors. Apparently stolen, which I do like, from the Boskarans. And that scares me, because that means the Boskarans are further ahead in tech. Well, not necessarily. That is our tech stage as well. But yeah, we seem to be quite low in tech production. If I consider the other runs that we did. Also, I did change something, so I need to save. So that is actually safe. What are our exploration ships doing? Definitely not enough. We only have 24. We're losing them is the problem. Yeah, the space monsters are a thing. They definitely don't make this easier. And we don't have the fleets yet to actually eradicate them easily. I mean, apparently we have a defense force that is way too big now, but sure. Only one of those. Can we have a second one? Well, we started one. The patrol escort and the fleet frigate. Yep, you're a defense fleet now. And all you can hear is the screaming of the crew. You're insane! Yes, we have some money. We definitely need to bolster our economy somehow. The problem is the new colonies will definitely weigh on us, but not too much, it seems. Don't know where my money went, but sure. Now we need more fuel tankers. Okay. The game says. Ah, nice. This is good. Getting a second defense fleet will help with all of this. I'd like to have at least... to colonize Killer. Really? Where will we colonize Killer? Huh. Okay. We actually have another... Oh, yes. That's gonna extend our borders and hopefully cut them off here. Because we want to go to the Teekans and murder them, maybe? Maybe. Smelly rats. And I'm not being reductive. It's literally, that's the description. Smelly rats. Can I see that somewhere? Teekan. Furry rodent-like species with 3 eyes. No value in washing regularly and thus tend to smell. See? Smelly rats. There it is. We have torpedoes, so we don't need armor. Exactly. That's totally right. See? You get me. You just stay far away and shoot torpedoes into their ass and it's fine. Why would you need armor? If you can just siege everyone. 0G combat, yeah, would be nice, but actually I don't care that much about it. I'd like to have better point defense. Yeah, we actually just jumped over early pulse weapons, which we can easily get, so we probably should. Boscans have their special plasma blasters, which are amazing. Huh. Do you see this? Oh, it's probably because we don't have this, and this is just one of the branches, because there should be a pulse weapon branch here. We could have better beams. Thuon beams. I do love the beams, guys. The beams are fun. They are not that good of a weapon. I know. I do know that. Is red meat tender? Asking for a friend. It actually smells a bit unpleasant, to be honest. And yes, I dissected rats, so it's not the most pleasant thing. Oh, we can have fast turret. Oh, that's the hail cannon. Yeah. Nice. If anyone can do it, you can. Thanks for the vote of confidence there. Yeah, this one would also be nice, just to get the fighter variant. But this is our special human tech. And the hail cannon, it's okay. I mean, it has actual range. It is a close-in weapon and a railgun. It does quite good damage, especially in the M variant. I mean, it's just double S variant. And the range is pretty good for such a gun. Much better than anyone else has with railguns. It fires twice per volley. And can also intercept even. That is not an interception gun though. This is a multi-purpose gun. Which is not always good, because if that's... and it's not good against armor, which is bad. Because you want armor bypass to damage through the armor into the fleshy components. But a multi-purpose gun has the problem that it usually fires onto the wrong thing. Red burgers when? Smelly red burgers. They have a distinct smell. Although the interception range... yeah, see... yeah, okay. That is a problem, because the normal fire rate is 4 seconds. The intercept fire rate is 2.5. So, every 2.5 seconds it could fire on a fighter. Every 4 seconds it could fire onto something further away. Nice. Sounds good, right? Doubling up? Perfect. The size is normal to other weapons of that category. Cool. Does good damage. But... what if you don't want to shoot the fighters? What if you want to shoot... what if you want to shoot the fighters and it actually shoots further? Because when the fighters are close, it can still shoot the further targets. When the further targets are close and the fighters are far away, they cannot shoot the fighters. Because at least that is what intercept range means to me. And also, intercept targeting is crap. It's minus 20% just from the get-go without even countermeasures. So... it's not good, and the weapon targeting itself is also minus 10, which is kind of bad. It's actually really bad. So I don't think this is a really good weapon, but okay. It only does 4.6 damage per second as well in as an S weapon. And if we look at the torpedoes, 4.67 with bigger oomph, which is more important in my opinion. Although, well, they fire very slowly, so yeah, it's better because it fires faster, but let's see what a beam does of the same category. 2.1 only, okay. And we can't see, I mean, these are overpowered as shit, so probably not good to look at them much. Oh no, it's same category, that would be this one. Yeah, this one does 2.9. 4.6. It actually does more damage, it says. Huh. And we know that the ion point defense is actually quite good. We probably want to combine ion and accurate, if we can. And also ion is very small. That only has... Well, it has a size of 12 and this has a size of 11, so... Can be used with fighters, though. Which is quite good. Maybe we want to go for fast turrets. Let's get railgun weaponry real quick. Sure. And then let's see what that does. Also, I wouldn't be mad if they take that from us, because it's just not that good. This is an interesting expansion plan, guys. Maybe you do want to call an outpost here. I mean, maybe we want an outpost here. I still don't know how to evaluate them. Quila or Kila will be good. To push us in that direction. I mean, Boscarans, fine. Die to the fever. They have the ancient slave colony? Oh. Oh no. Wait, that is a weird ancient slave colony. That is not what it should be. It should be a continental world with mostly humans. That is one of our special things. -6. Look at that. We had the other fever and it didn't even phase us in terms of how much we gained in population. That is interesting how much they lose. I mean, they lose all the rats, but you know. Interesting. But that is a weird ancient slave colony. Did they change that event? It's also really ass that they got this colony. So far, we're not in the best spot because we're far behind. We're in front of the Harkonish and maybe of the Tikans, but not of the humans and definitely not of the Boscarans, which scares me. So we definitely need to murder them, which we want to do anyway. But if we're not in a good spot, this is a shitty station. If we're not in a good spot, maybe we can't. That could be dangerous. If you fall behind too much, it's not good. Must be good, yes. Yes. Yum yum. Yum yum red burgers. We're actually getting some money, which is good. The Nioth Utopia. Okay, we found the Ikuro somewhere. Don't know where. The Tikan are spreading. I don't like that. But that is definitely someone who we could take quite easily, in my opinion. And then we had a direct access to the Boscarans, which would be good. Discovered hidden items in an asteroid, apparently. High-tech research. Okay. I'll take that, thanks. Yeah, we lost 4 construction ships. I think. And 6 of these. It's a dangerous, dangerous galaxy out there. Got your shitty scenery. I mean, if I look at my funding, it will be horrendous what we make from tourism. Horrendously bad. Look at that. We're making 953 bucks from tourism right now with 1 station. Sounds good, eh? Oh, we got a lot of good stuff here. Although not necessary anymore because we have better stuff. But look at that. We have 953. Cool. Now let's look at the maintenance for that shit. Yeah, we're making about triple what we pay on maintenance. So, I mean, that seems better than it was before, but that's for 10%. They want to do that for 6% now. Is that worth it? I somehow doubt that. I still would rather use them. A Quake. I still would rather use this stuff, which is their passenger ships. to help with my... What is that? To help with my... There's something happening there. Down here. What is that? Unknown ships. Oh, you are not fools, are you? Can I see this ship? Can I sneak? No, it's actually well done. I was thinking it would be that way. We have some defense fleets in range. That's good. You do need more ships. Okay, because that is a weird convoy. Let's keep an eye on that. 4 ships together and independent here. What we need is better... We need monitoring stations. We need a monitoring station here. We need a monitoring station here and here. And we need one back here in Kila then. Would be great for now. We don't have the tech though. We're still very low on tech. The Vaga Council. Interesting. Well, first time that we play with the Quameno. Don't know what we're gonna do with them. We have 11 empires here. So there is a lot of empires still around. And we'll see how we will deal with that later. 0G combat for free. Good. They are still going. They are attacking here. Or they're just pausing. Because they can't jump that far, which makes sense. Sure, build that colony ship. We have 150k in the bank, which is good. Where are you going? They're going to Uvi Mifepe. Don't say smelly reds, say tasty reds. That smell, they smell because they are already seasoned. Seasoned in their own grime. Yummy. Ooh, genetic scrambling syndrome. This is horrible. This description is really horrible. Genetic scrambling syndrome attacks the genetic code in all of the cells of an infected creature, wiping out any useful biological instructions. This is terrifying. This leads to very rapid disintegration of the infected creature, finally breaking them down to a puddle of protein slime. An outbreak of genetic scrambling syndrome typically lasts 1 to 2 years. However, it is highly infectious and this can spread rapidly. Yeah, since we have now seen it, is there a cure? Nope. Nope. Maybe if we have enhanced medical systems, that could help. That could definitely help. We should maybe look into this. 3.5 years is a while, though. I'm not sure if our research is in the right direction right now, but we'll see. Where are you guys going? Through my territory. How dare you? It's light transports. Okay, we have identified them. They were too close to our systems. So they're actually transports, and you have no cargo. Are you buying from me? And you're wasting all your fuel. That means you will need to refuel somewhere. They might be buying from me. Well, this is interesting. I haven't seen this much in this game. Okay, next time I'm gonna build that freaking station because whatever. So they just stop bothering me. Vorticas. Oh, that's okay. Kill the Vorticas. You are strong enough for that. They're having a pit stop here. Oh, passenger ships. Look at that. So there are passenger ships going somewhere into the middle of nowhere. Or that is... Oh, no. That's their passenger ships. They're actually migrating. They're actually migrating. Are they in my capital? No. I mean, there's no... Oh, well, there is a bit of space. Where do you migrate to? Do you bring me some Xenox? That would be nice. I mean, we're bringing them population as well, which is not my favorite, but maybe they're just taking humans to their world right now. I would like to know what triggers that and how we can manipulate this so they bring me stuff. And by stuff, I mean people. Yeah, look at that. One of them is going here. But you're still not done. Transport cargo from Sarita. So you're trying to reach Sarita desperately. My god, that is far away. And you're going to... Unknown. So for some we even know the mission of. That's pretty cool. The mission they want to do. Ooh, yes, all research and ancient knowledge. Oh, baby. Please give me this. New worlds. We colonize Keela, I bet. By the way, I'm paused and there were messages, so we already have problems with CPU lag again. Shield research looks good. Out of fuel range. So we got, ooh, breakthrough and improved colonization. That is amazing, and that's why we can make these things happen now. They're cheaper. They're cheaper as they are now. Oh. This will increase quality, and it is always useful to do. It will cost a lot, though. It's basically always useful to do. And we have Keela. But first I want this. I think that's more important. Actually, for all of them, I will go through to all of them. Yeah, this is a human planet. Just F off everyone else. We could have Ikuro here, maybe. They're okay with Continental, but... they're better for forest planets. If we had a forest planet, I would definitely bring them in. Because the others have Ikuros. That's fine. We didn't even research this, which is really good. That saved us a lot of years. Yes, I want to go through everything and see... Yep, there are 2 already that need this. Because this is money. You always want this ASAP. As quickly as you possibly can. The dumbest thing, though, in this game is if you start building it, you have to pay maintenance for it. Doesn't matter that it's not finished. So the 500 credits we have to pay now for every building that we have in production of this kind. So that is kind of weird and dumb. The problem is if I make this thing eats my money hard. Not only the saying yes eats it, not the upfront cost, but generally it eats it. If you look into this, maintenance 7.5k per year. We don't have that. Can only build when population and colony has suitability of -10 or higher. Interesting. That is new. That restriction is actually new. I don't know what the size means. It's basically meaningless since a planet is basically infinite. This will only improve for 3%. So it will be necessary for 3 years. Interesting that it has 100% bombardment and ground attack resistance. So it cannot be destroyed by attacking, which is kind of weird, but also good because that's a lot of money that you waste. If that is the thing. But 3% don't seem to be much, but that can be a lot. It's wise to invest in this early. So I will. Even though we're going broke right now. Means I can't build more ships, but sure. I mean, ships cost me money. This will actually give me money. After the 3 years. 3 years of 7.5k though. And I don't like to see this up here. Stupid little rats. Maybe we have to attack them a little earlier than planned. Maybe we have to do that. By the way, their victory condition is killing a lot of the... oh my freaking god. Killing a lot of the animals around. Highest trade income amount. Most research tech from salvage. Boscara consciousness. Yeah, destroy the most Vorticars. That is it. They need to especially destroy Vorticars. But the Boscarans did that. Start the fewest wars in the galaxy. They have started 0 wars. Boscaran species. Control the most homeworld, yours and others in the galaxy. 1 homeworld Escalon. So as soon as we take the Ratty's homeworld, we actually push them down in their victory condition. This is such an unfair victory condition, to be honest. Because it defaults to them. You know, because everyone holds 1. Destroy the most enemy ships and bases in the galaxy. They actually destroyed the most so far. Destroy the most enemy troops. They destroyed the most so far. Exterminate or enslave the most people in the galaxy. Which they didn't, luckily. But that is dangerous. And look at how big they are compared to us. Look how big they are compared to us. I never was this far down in this game. This could be... Oops. What the heck happened there? Don't go, guys. Can you still hear me? I think my OBS is dying. Okay, I think it's better now. Let's better put a cut in here. I hope there's no desync or something that happened. For some reason my OBS wasn't reacting. Yeah, let's just put a cut in here. We are not the biggest players in the galaxy so far, but hopefully we'll get there. We'll see. Thank you for watching. Leave me a like. Can hear you. Okay, thank you, Daryl Hamster. Yeah, thank you for watching. Leave me a like on the part. That would really, really help. Don't forget to subscribe to YouTube. That would really help. Come to Twitch, so, you know, I get more than 50 followers again. Thank you for everyone who has followed again. It is really helping a lot and keeping my motivation up. That we can actually go back to at least where we were. You know, would be really nice. Come to Discord, and I see you all in the next one. Blub blub, everyone.